adventures of Shiaryu and her friends. And we are currently in the Skull village in Solstheim, trying to go on with the quest to touch and activate these magic stones. And the last time we did the beast stone, just started the windstone, touching it, and I finished the windstone. It was near to the skull village, so we must go on with the stones. And the next one could be, I hope, another stone not far from here. So let's take a look at the location of the stones. So we did this one first, and then I did this one near the Skull village. So we could try and find this water stone to the west, or the tree stone, which is more or less near the center of Solstheim, should be. I don't know, this one could be in theory easier to find, but this is probably the zone of Solstheim with most mountains and bad weather, so probably this one could be a little simpler. I don't know. I think I will try this one so we can... This is probably the hardest, so I want to try this while we are in the morning, because we need a good light to be able to see these stones. So let's try this one. We must go to the far west, I think, more or less at the same latitude as the beast stone. So we are in the Skull village, not far from the beast stone. And I will use that as reference. Oh, and we have bad weather. Not good. And as you can see, I'm using a mod which is adding some frost effect in bad weather. I think is a mod by Erin, an old mod. I tweaked it a little, but not much. So it's called Erin weather mod or something like this. Probably the best place to look for it is at the Morrowind modding history. And I like this model a lot because it is still using the standard scripting, so no need for expanders. I don't know if it could work also with Open Morrowind, but I think it could work with Open Morrowind. So you give it a try because it's a nice mod. Adding these weather effects to make your play more realistic. So Shiaryu is not really damaged by this because she's high level, and we have a couple of points of frost damage, but when you are low level it can be really something to pay attention for. Anyway, let's go and try jumping, or maybe I don't need really to jump. I can see it more or less in the map because I marked it in the map, put a note. This is one of the best thing about Morrowind map, that you can take your notes just double clicking the map. Anyway, so from here we must go this way. So I think I will just try and jump as far as I can. A little to the south and mostly to the west. So let's see. I have a jump blast spell which is giving me 100 points of jump for a few seconds. That's enough to jump away, but you need to have a way to levitate or to slow fall, as you are risking to kill yourself. But it's a very fast way to travel, because jumping you get some really nice speed. So let's do it. And I will put on a magic belt just to fly. Really bad weather, and as you can see there are these really tall mountains added by the Sustain overall mod. And over there, a new Dreamer ruin. Very nice mod, especially tailored for the Sustain overall project pack. I imagine the mods, this is from probably the 4th era Sustain mod. I imagine this one, and Chardon's, that's another Dreamer ruin Sustain, and the 4th era Sustain mod, which is if I recall correctly, another 3 Dreamer ruins, and this one, which is the village of Immerling. That's a village near Fort Frostmoth, but they are merged together to work with the Sustain overall pack project. So this is a very nice addition because it's adding a lot of Dreamer ruins, and I think Dreamer ruins in Sustain oh, and that's a creature from one famous mod called I don't remember the name, but I took some of the creature from that mod. It's a mod called Wizard Islands. It's a landmass mod, and I added the creatures because I think they are not bad in Sustain. We have our friends Weaklings over there trying to reach us, but we can fly. Okay, so Ooh, and these are very nasty creatures from the creature mod. These things, you better hope to not be ambushed by these things, because they sort of
I will kill you.
recreate themselves, and you start fighting one and you never know how many of them can appear. But oh, more of them. And look at the arrows that are planted on, dynamically planted on the ice block. This is a fantastic mod for MWSI Lua, done very recently by Homechand. So get it while it's hot, because it's very immersive. I'm curious about this ruin. We have another mission to do, but I want to go back here. Okay, so let's go and find this stone while we have good weather. Oh, and so we can go up here. What's this? Hot-moon barrel. And as you can see, snow wolf pads have a very nice value weight right here of 100. So yeah, something you could sell for a good price. And they are not so heavy compared to their value. So probably one good thing to get them. Oh, I think Shiryu has no more problem about money and loot, because he has entire towers full of loot, but okay, so I could also go in there, but there could be another quest about it. So, oh, and if we jump over there, what will it happen? I don't know. Every now and then I think I'm just using some really awful English expression, because sometimes I think I'm using some mixing between Italian and English, but you know. Okay, where is my jump magic? Wow, look at this! Okay. And one curious thing about the levitate magic is that you immediately stop your moving speed, so it's a great way to control your when you are falling down. Look at this. This is a really nice view. Over there, another dreamer ruin, and the coast. Oh, I think over there we can see Havish. Yes, the big trees. They were originally an add-on for Havish. And this is some kind of ice labyrinth. Look at this. Broken tusk mine. Anyway, look at this coast. Very nice. And we have a big glacier here. So we are looking for the water. This, oh, and this is oh, a nice golem. So we want to try some fire with that thing. Oh, he's resisting any magic. Let's try some damage magic. I think the best damage magic is not some elemental magic like fire or poison or frost, but the damage health spell is the one that it is less resisted. So if you want to damage, I think that's the best one you can try to use, because the other elemental effects are more easily resisted. This one usually... Oh, and that's... So it was some kind of animation before dying. That's a very nice thing. Ooh, oh crap! And these are the as you can see, these sound, they are some kind of rocks, but they became these very nasty creatures. They are from the creature mods, and these things are very dangerous when you are low level. And I think this one is a golem, originally from some... I'm not sure about it, but I think from Neoptolemus, the author of MCA, Morrowind Comes Alive. I think he did also these golem creatures. Not sure about it, but correct me if I am wrong, as usual. And we have... oh, a dome. But I think we must go a little south to try and find this. Oh, well, we have some kind of... a barrow, another one, and these are from Never Hearts plus Forgotten Hearts and I have especially tweaked this mod to be compatible with system overall. So these doors were hidden by a conflict in the original mod, but now they are, as you can see, placed in a way you can reach without problems, and so you can play both the mods as you see fit, but I think we'd better just these very annoying things. So I think I will try and get that bridge. So let's see. We should be not so far from our stone. How many? Well, my block increased. Oh crap. Whew. Also them. And they are still dangerous, even at high level, because they can attack all together. And make things difficult. And we have this big river and a cute snow hopper, a big bear over there. Uh-oh.
Who wants some?
And we have this wonderful ruin. I think there could be some kind of barrel, not far from here, but maybe not. And this weather is not really good for our scenic site.
Care to talk?
Oh, a guide?
Break from the locals.
Let's talk. Greetings, traveler. If you be in need of a guide, I'm the one you're looking for. Yes, I could be in need of a guide. I'm looking for this stone. I can take you almost anywhere on Solstheim. First for Frostmoth and so on, Tormos Watch and the Altar of Throne. A dangerous place. So I think she's added by the mana user mod. Yes. When you see this prefix on objects, it's from mana user. And she's one of the nice NPCs added by the mana user mods called Wanderers of Solstheim. I really suggest you try the mod because the mod is adding a lot of NPCs of different kind. There are friendly NPCs, aggressive NPC, but especially friendly NPCs like hunters and guides, and they can really help sometimes when you are lost in this wonderful but very dangerous place. Look at this, some more ruins. Oh, and this is a bridge over the river here. I don't know if we can call river because we are near the sea, but very nice. A bridge, an ancient bridge. Ooh, and we have fast food. And over there, that Dreamer ruin you have already seen from the distance. Oh, and the usual wolves. And the lady here is a berserker. I think I'm using a mod which is adding to the berserker and other naked NPC some pelts. I think it's from Maker Dark. What's this? Oh, so probably to enter this ancient Dreamer ruin we need to go through some kind of cavern, because the original entry is under a lot of ice and snow probably, but just to be sure, let's see. Yes, it's coming from the 4th era Solstheim mod. Basically this mod is trying to put on Solstheim, on Morrowind Solstheim, these ruins, Dreamer ruins, which have been introduced in more recent Bethesda games. And it's really a nice mod. Look at this. I just love this Dreamer ruin with the ice theme. There's something really refreshing to see. Hello, Baishan. We're going on with the quest in this super Solstheim, super modded Solstheim. And this is one of the best mods if you like Dreamer things, because there are plenty of new Dreamer ruins to explore. And we are in one of them now. From the 4th era Solstice mod.
Lava. ERC.
And these things. Oh, there's water.
Fate is sealed with no call. Trapped in a room with no walls. I'm going down. How long will this feeling last? But I was you. It's all I know. Seeking facts, still afloat. In my heart.
Oh, hard to break. Let's try with an axe. And the bound battle axe spell is perfect to try and break close things if you have a proper mod. I'm using as opening mode, bashing mode. I think not the one from Greater 7, but the one from a tweaked version of the one from Lenora, if I recall correctly. But anyway, there are plenty of mods you can use to block bashing, because using MWSI you can really do a lot of things. And the bashing mods are one of the first application of these UF commands. So there are a lot of them. I think 3 or 4. Personally, I suggest you use this one from Lenora or the one from Greater 7. They are probably the most recent, so probably they are the ones working better. Oh.
I will over until there are none of you left.
And we have a lot of underground machines here making some noise. Maybe I could try and call for some friend, just to try and see how the following work, because that's the hardest part about companion mods. Make them follow without being lost. We could try. For instance, oh, I must remove this one from my friend list, because the good beast was a bear we just added during the beast quest, the beast stone quest. So I will remove it. So let's try this one. Summon this companion. A little dreamer attacks spider. I don't remember where I got this, but I want to remove also this good beers because we don't need to recall a companion which is probably no more existent or hidden or disabled, so let's remove it. I'm going to try and open this.
Subtle touch.
So are you following? Yes, you can follow. And as you can see, I have my Dreamer attack spider health. It's not really... Oh, plenty of things here. Not really something that could survive a lot here, but out of curiosity, let's see if this thing is able to follow. I don't think. But he has a good thing, he's doing a lot of noise, so you can more easily find it, probably. A dead male orc. Ooh. And this is from... oh. The creature's mod. Oh, a trap. And I'm using my mod, which is adding dynamically traps to... oh, killing my friend here. Poor thing has only 50 health. Right, maybe I need that. Some other companion. And
Calls for a subtle touch.
I can probe the thing and try to open it. This thing. Oh, the animation is a little strange. I think the animation of that thing was meant to use some ranged weapon. So I was talking about this mod that can put traps in containers, and it will just put some spice in the ruins you may explore. Oh, and this ruin is very big. Can we go this way? It's closed. Don't touch my friend! Probably we cannot go this way, but let's try. It's close, okay. Can we go down here? No. Oh, let's go this gamble because we are probably soaking wet. So better to drink some more feather potion. And I'm currently playing with the MWSI Lua mod, which is limiting the number of potions that you can drink at the same time to 4. I think it's a good balance, because you can still drink the a trap here. You can still drink a potion helping with transporting your loot or things like this, but you can't really get some 1000-point intelligence drinking 100 intelligence potions and things like this. Friend here is not following anymore. And I'm using the MWSI Lua mod, which is giving me a nice hotkey for the torches and the lights in general. Serious loot here. I don't want this. I want the diamond and the balls. Okay, so I think we have explored it. A nice little dreamer ruin. My friend is lost. How are you? Oh, but we have plenty to explore here. This thing, oh no, I was thinking this centurion was, but it's called projectile centurion archer, so I think there's something not working as expected with this animation. Maybe there's something like he has no ammunitions and so is not able to actually use the ranged weapon. So let's take a note about it. It is attacking melee. Should be ranged. So next time we will try and fix things. I will have that note. Oh, look at this. Nice book. Haha, that was a trap. A nasty trap.
This calls for a subtle touch. This calls for a subtle touch.
Oh, a trap! Killed my poor Dreamer attack spider. A Dreamer Spectre. Uh-oh, this thing hurts. And this ruin, ooh, what's this? A flying? Oh, it keeps rotating. That's really not something believable, but anyway. It's from the creatures mod, maybe this thing could be better. Having some kind of way to stop the animation when it's dead, because it's not really believable. Anyway, a nice idea. So I will take another note about, can we stop the animation when dead? Stop. Ooh, this thing is giving me some kind of electric shock. So our first poor companion with and this is from another great mod by Mana User, which is adding this burning effect to the Dreamer grills. And these ruins are really big. Oh, and we have another tunnel. Ice tunnel. Oh, some kind of ancient tomb. Yes, it's from the same mod. So we have ancient inhabitants buried here. And what's attacking us? Oh.
This is too.
Ancient Skull Warrior. I hope I'm not fighting with my friend Skull. Ooh, we have a really nice armor here with plenty of magic effects to resist frost. and some of them have a better loot. So we came from here, and we can go this way. Oh. So this is a very scenic ice labyrinth.
Beyond sea.
And we have the ninja creatures here.
Lava. Beyond
Ninja
sea.
draw. So I think we came from here and we can go out from here. And this is closed, I think. Oh, we can also go this way. Oh, this is closed. And we also came from here, so okay, let's go out to Tomo's watch, I think. Hello, host king. Okay, so we are finally out, but we have seen a very nice Dreamer ruin. But we entered from the other side. Uh-oh.
Beyond sea.
This thing is big. So let's see. This is that sort of ruin with the bridge. Wow, look at this. Can we go this way? No, too narrow, but these ruins are really fascinating. more wolves.
Lava, beyond sea. Lava, beyond sea.
Oh, many of them.
Lava, beyond sea.
And wolves are not usually so dangerous, but when they are a pack and they attack you all together, they sort of interrupt. Oh, and this a big elk. They sort of interrupt you, so if you are not fast enough, they may manage to kill you. Oh, there. Another berserker girl. And over there's some kind of breach. Curious about it.
Break the Fila fearless.
You will die where you stand. How does it feel to know death is
Oh, another one.
You should have picked an easier opponent.
I think they are guarding the breach.
I will kill you over and over until there are none of you left.
She are you standing there? She will kill you. She will kill everybody.
Lava, beyond sea.
How does it feel to know death is
Yoda. Anyway, look at this. A lot of rivals. Which is some kind of... Oh, and look how pinkish is Shiayu. So far the real only problem we noticed while playing with this fantastic mod Wayan Chan is the arrows sort of seem to get some increased size while being so planted on the target, but this is the one thing really that could be improved, because the rest of the mod is really working well. You got these arrows that can be visible on the target, and they are visible until you reload, so it's not really putting that data in the save, so not really bloating the saves. I don't know if in the future this thing will change, but all in all I think it's not a bad idea, because it's something really purely aesthetic, and maybe there's no real reason to save 100 and 100 of arrows position just for this thing. We will see. the MWSI mods are always adding new things. The language, the scripting language has new features nearly every day, so things are really changing fast. And and this is another interesting thing, because this is another mod. You see 6 house banners, 6 house banner. Sorry, my English is terrible. Let me see. The mod is called Ashes and Ice, and it's one of the modathon of past year, I think, modathon, adding some 6 house ruins in source time, and they have tweaked it to be more compatible with source time overhaul, because as usual there were some conflicts. But we cannot enter because probably there's some kind of quest to be able, but this is one of the ruins you can find. 6 house bases in source time. So another interesting mod. You can play with the source time overhaul mod. But we are mainly looking for this sort of shrine, which is not a shrine but a very special stone, magic stone. Problem is, this stone is not really a lot different from all the other stones around, so finding them, it's not so easy. And I think I could be too much to the south. Yes, I'm surely too much to the south, because I think this stone could be north of Tomo Watch, so yes, we better go back. But I want actually to cross that bridge. So let's try it. Can we jump?
Great Dafila Thirling.
And I have this amulet, which is enchanted with a slow fall enchantment and some invisibility. I think this streaming is different from the majority of the other streaming, because you know, there are better people able to tell you what they are doing, better English, but oftentimes especially when there are technical problems, going in deep how you can solve them or get the name of that particular mod, adding this and that. I think it may be interesting and not something you can easily find, because, well, if the one who is doing the streaming is actually a mod author, it is not so rare that you can get technical explanations and things like this, but there are not so many mod authors that are streaming usually. So there are very nice people streaming a lot of different games and talking you wonderful stories, but
Behold the sea, friend.
about the technical
Never will you
aspect
meet a maiden
of
so
the
beautiful.
specific game, sometimes you have not a lot of information. Oh, stop here. I want to talk with Mr. Tormor. I think he's one of the NPCs you must encounter for a specific quest, but I don't remember well which quest. Hello, stranger. Not many sightseers. And he's talking about a sad story.
While walking along the western coast of Solstheim, I met a man named Thormor Greywave, staring out to sea. Thormor was once a ship captain, but fell asleep at the rudder while ferrying settlers from Skyrim to Solstheim. The ship drifted into a gale and was sunk. The only survivors were Thormor and a man whose entire family was killed in the shipwreck.
So this is a really sad story, as you just read from a journal. And this is a standard Solstheim, a quest, I think. We must help him.
The only other survivor of the shipwreck, a warlock and seer named Gylir the Mumbling, has cursed Thormor with eternal wakefulness. Thormor hasn't slept since the ship was lost, and that was over 6 months ago. If I can find some way to convince Gylir to lift the curse, Thormor will finally be able to get some rest. If I do this for Thormor, he'll share with me a valuable secret he learned when he was a ship captain.
So we must help him remove some kind of bad magic. We must find this Gylir the Mumbling in a dwelling here. Let's see if we have some more details in the journal. Oh, he's not sleeping since 6 months ago. Wow. So we don't have really anything helpful to find where this Gylir the Mumbling is. Hopefully it will not be far from here, some kind of hut, I suppose. We explored some place around, but not everything. So maybe we could try levitating all around. Just to explore places we did not visit yet. Oh, maybe I've seen it. Our special stone is here, and there's a poor. Oh, maybe this plagued bear could use some retexture. Let me see. He's coming. Yes, it's a standard bear, plagued bear, but I will look. I think there's been some recent retexture. Oh, and over there we can see one of the A-lead ruins added by the JMK mods. I think another great mod author, one of my preferred mod authors. And we have the waterstone. Finally, we found it by chance. And first thing, I will just mark it here as a note. So it's easier to find it when we need to come back here. And also, let me see, can we remove some mark? So I'm using the Malayan teleportation mod, which is adding in the original version a limitless number of marks you can use, but I have changed, tweaked the mod a little, so you have a limit depending on your magic ability, like your willpower, your I don't remember exactly, intelligence also, and if you are powerful in that magic school, in the mark and recall magic school, you have more slots, more mark slots, but they are not infinite anymore, so I think it's more balanced this way. Anyway, as I think I have all my slots already used, I will try and remove one. Like not easy. This one? Yes. Let's try and see if I can use another mark. Yeah, new mark. When you mark something with this mod, you can use the default cell name, but in this case we better type a new name like Waterstone. But I think we have some kind of problem because it's not opening. Not good. I think we have some kind of problem, crashing problem. I will wait a couple seconds, but I fear we have a blocking error here because nothing is appearing. Okay, that's crashing for sure, so better restart. This is something new. Let's Let me see, can I stop this? Okay. I don't know, it could be, I don't think it could be some kind of conflict with having the maps open, but surely it's some kind of problem. So I think in the future I will not try to change that default name. Anyway, let's start again. But a very strange kind of crash, because usually you crash while crossing cells or things like this. But it depends. It's true that it's marvelous to have a very fast development of MWSI Lua, but sometimes you have 2 or 3 changes in 1 week or even more. So every now and then you have new bugs introduced, new incompatibilities with other mods. So usually they are fast to fix them, but every now and then you have new crashes, new incompatibilities, things that don't work anymore, and well, it happens. But this way we have also fast new commands very often and new mods. I think this year the Morrowind modding scene has published the greatest number of new mods since the very first year of Morrowind modding. Let's see if we have... Oh, we have a good save here. Thanks to the automatic saves by a very nice mod by Night Cascade, which is automatically saving every few minutes. So you can just forget to save often, and you have this rotating automatic saves that really help when you crash or you have a problem, or you are just killed in an unexpected moment. I'm sorry, I'm using this moment to drink. Not only Shiayu is in need of drinking something. Uh-oh, and we have the wolfie here. Oh, he's trying to freeze them with magic. A frost wolf. A snow wolf with frost magic. And I think we could recharge our magic sword, because yes, it has no more charge. Okay, so where is... oh, we already touched it? Maybe not. Okay, so I will try the mark, but without changing the cell name. Probably if I try doing it again with fresh memory after starting a new reload, I think it will not crash anymore, but I don't want to risk it, so I will not change the name from Wilderness. Okay. And then we can touch the stone. And we must travel west.
As I looked at the water stone, I saw words appear on it. It said, "Travel west to a small island off the coast, and follow the swimmer to seek the water of life."
Oh, look at a nice view. So we must travel. Travel. Where? West? Yes. To a small island off the coast. Okay, so I see a small island off the coast, and that's the island with that nice island ruin. Ooh, haha, a crab. This is added by Water Life mod. And we can, oh, we cannot jump here anymore. And over there we can see Havish. We visited Havish a lot, and this is a nice little island with this new Aelid ruins by J.M. Key. And if you compare these Aelid ruins with the ruins, the same kind of ruins done by the Zero Deal mods, quality is not so good, but you must consider that all these things have been done by a unique modder doing the quest and all these new meshes alone, so I really like them, even if they are not as perfect as the ones used in the Zero Deal mods, because that project is done by a lot more people. So anyway, we have probably a new quest for this mod. Oh, at last! I knew some hardy looking enchanted blade would turn up eventually. Okay. Okay, she went here to look for a mage studying the place, and she needs a champ to watch her back. My brother was killed in this island by a terrible lich, Randur Paravor. And the lich is inside this ancient ruin, and we should help her taking our revenge. And so we can help with this new quest added by the
I met a woman by the name of Tyra Feistihans by the door to Engagarlas. She seems to want an assistant to head into the ruin with her, so she can get revenge for the death of her brother, by a lich called Rondurth Paravor. I've agreed to take her with me and watch her back.
So the mod is called JMK Aelid Remnants, and I have merged it with another mod by the same author called Inner Depths, and I have tweaked them to be more compatible with Wally's Sostang over Howl. So let's go. And I think this is the same little island we were looking for to go with the quest for the stone, the water stone. So as you are here, we can just explore this place. And as you can see, this is a very nice Halide ruin. We have a big ogre as a start. And waking stones. Can we use them for something, or are they just pretty? Oh, you can use them as some kind of light. Yes, I think so. So they are some kind of light you can use for 1000. Nearly 2000 seconds, could be. Oh, another one. Oh, let me see if I'm able to re-equip the same light using the short key. No, I'm equipping a torch, so they are not considered as tunnel light. Maybe they are not a light, but some kind of magic effect. Yeah, they are not a light, so I'm trying to understand what kind of magic effect are these things heading, but not easy because I have plenty of magic effects. Oh well, some kind of good effects, I suppose. Oh, Halide cask. The trap. Another trap. Dedra. Oh, this is nasty. And Brim Lord. How are you? So I will add her to my companion list, mostly to have her health displayed. Oh, she's nearly dead. That's bad. Oh, that thing seems dangerous. Oh, and that drop.
Too easy.
Ooh, that thing seems dangerous. Uh-oh. Yeah, it is. No, I cannot really do this thing, but maybe I can grab it. Cannot really. But look at this, we have the arrow sticking. Ooh. How can I disable that?
Exceed.
Another trap.
Disgusting.
These things are really nasty because they drain your strength. At least I think. They may.
And what do we have here?
And we have plenty of gems. Ooh. A Vala stone cage. We can lift somewhere else. And the key. Oh. So we should find a way to get that cage open, but I have no idea how to do it. I was thinking about this place, but Maybe it was just some kind of trap to protect the chest. Oh, let's see the map because so a door here. A long forgotten passage. Oh, and a Vala stone cage has lifted. We found the way. Can we get this? Yes. Found a way to get that cage lifted. Oh, and this is a Vala stone. No idea how it works, but nice to have found it. And I want to go and open that cage. And here it is. We can get it. Another precious stone. My friend is lost. Oh, here she is. I'm here.
Move. Exceed. Honor. Move. Exceed. Honor.
Okay, let's go. I think the leech could be hidden here. She's ready. Oh, good idea. Some light could help. Ooh, another long sword. Oh, oh.
You like pain, do you?
I love the winged twilights. I want to make a mod with a winged twilights companion. I will do it sooner or later. And we have a golden saint. Enemy levels is increasing. Where is my friend? But I will need a friend helping with getting some loot, because I think I'm nearly out of potions. Oh, and that's some kind of trap. A hidden trap. more a marksman. A trap. Ooh, nice loot. Ah. Too high.
Great Dafila Thirling.
So we have also hidden things. Meteoric glass. Another nasty trap. Oh, some kind of drone. And we have plenty of loot here. Oh, very nice effect. Ooh, a trap. Sticky arrows on the Dremora. I don't want to risk touching those things over there, and maybe there's some kind of button to press, but I want to try and find that leech. Ooh, Elven long sword of trapping. Nice sword. Well, it's not really so good, but you know, this is another kind of sword. Anyway, let's see. Oh, here you are. Okay, so follow me. Looking for another exit. Ooh. A staircase.
Ugh, disgusting.
Some leech.
Rondurth Paravor has been slain. I should speak with Tyra again, and see what she has to say, now that her brother has been avenged.
Where is... Oh, she's dead. I'm sorry. Right now, we managed to kill the leech, but... I pity. That's strange, she was never using that arrows. So I think I will check if not sure I remember the command. Let me check. Get marksman. So I'm trying to understand. Oh, here it is. So she has a good, she had a good bow and arrows, but she never used them because she has a marksman statistic too low. So maybe this is one thing to change in the mod to have her trying to hit things from the distance. So she is less risky. She can die hopefully more rarely. So let's take a note. Because if we can improve the mod, I think it's better just to have her not die so easily. Oh, and we have another nasty thing here. Can we just get it? No. I don't know what kind of magic is that, but nothing good for sure. Oh, and what's this? Oh, some kind of another elven longsword. Also, I want to check if the mod what happens in case the gull dies like this, because I want to verify if the quest is finished. Because I hate when quests keep remaining in the journal when they are done, because then you cannot finish them correctly, and that's not a good thing. Oh, as you can see, I cannot drink any more feather potions, so I could teleport back home and drop things, but I will call for help. For instance, Marianne here.
What can I help you
She
with?
could help probably carrying some things. Okay, let's go. Ooh, more loot. So maybe this mode has a little too much loot, because there's plenty of enemies, but maybe probably the leech could be a little harder to kill, as it should be the boss of the place. But I must say that Shiaryu is very resistant to magic, so if an enemy is a strong magic user, then she's really tough. And the poor Tyra is really dead. Oh, let's see the leech here. Okay, so let's see the level of the leech. So the leech is not so strong. I think for this kind of loot we could have a level 40 enemy of things like this. And I think we are done here. So let's see if the quest is still there. Maybe it is not even. Oh, here it is. So I think I will need to tweak the quest so when she's killed the quest is ended anyway. But for now we can try to go out of here. Oh, let's try this way. Oh, this way. This is going nowhere. I keep getting the wrong turn. I'm not sure we explored that long forgotten message completely, but I feel we can go down that trap again, so better go out. But this mod has plenty of places to visit and a good quest. And this is one of the elite ruins. There are, I think, 2 or 3 more. So get it and play it. Look at this. Anyway, this should be the island. We could go on with our original quest for the Waterstone. Travel west to a small island and follow the swimmer. Okay, so not sure this is the right island. You must find the swimmer. Some kind of beast, I think. Oh, and this. Hello.
A warm welcome to you.
Oh, allied researcher. So, probably he's another quest giver. Okay, so we help. Oh, he wants a meteoritic glass, but we already found it, I think.
I met a Dunmer named Vandrers Threnum in a tent, by the ruins of Engagarlas. He's admitted to me to not being up to exploring the dangers of the ruin, but would like me to see if I can find a meteoric glass amulet, which he will pay me for. Sounds easy enough.
So the quest is not really finished. We have other things to do, and we found probably a fragment of that kind of glass, but not the amulet. So quest is not done. More things to do for the researcher dude. But I think I will save and just try once if we can finish the quest for the Waterstone. Because I'm not really sure that this is the island where this swimmer should be. but it's a one island. Oh, maybe here. Oh no, this is aggressive. Another one, but I blighted orca. So I'm looking for an orca probably, but not some aggressive orca. This is a friendly penguin, but not really the one I'm looking for. So, two possibilities. This is not the right island, or the orca is hidden somewhere. Can we enter this way? No. And it would be easier during the day. Okay, so I will just go to that island over there and see, but not sure about it. I think that island is too far. It's a big island, not the right one. So I think I will just stop for at the moment, and maybe next time we will sleep somewhere and wait for the morning and then look for this swimmer beast. So thanks for watching and see you next time.